Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Dylan Dodd. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Missed with a changeup. And we're underway here this afternoon. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And he pumps it a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
First and second, no outs. Agustin Ramirez will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. That one hooked foul. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball evens the count. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Heriberto Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark.
One ball, one strike.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Edwards on third, Stowers at second, Ramirez on at first with nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now the batter now, Otto Lopez. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out, bases full. Fought off foul. Ripped to right. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jurickson Profar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one way inside.
3-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And there's a strike. Here's the pitch to Olson.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now Drake Baldwin. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt.
1-2.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the rookie center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Number 3.
Marcy measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2022. Throw on to Olsen. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And now for the Marlins, Troy Johnston. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Dane Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Truist Park,
Leading
off,
Braves,
Michael Harris the
center
second.
fielder,
This guy's just a
Harris,
tremendously
second.
talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And Albies is retired.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Eli.
Now in for the
White.
Braves, Eli White. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Dodd back to work. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay, who was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Popped up. Alvarez makes the play, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Now
just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Xavier
So the batting
Edwards.
order turns over. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and a base hit right there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. Edwards back in on a dive. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 50.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Walked his first time. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That smash towards center. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. Still no score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Nacho Alvarez Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. In for a strike. 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Outside.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Jerickson.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now batting Jerickson Profar. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Heriberto Hernandez. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. And that one missing low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
To third, Alvarez sends it across the first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Marcy stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up the middle. Albies on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the Braves,
And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing, called strike. Stays alive. Outside corner, got him looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Throws across the diamond, gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. that one down the line, and that's just foul. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Caught looking his first time up. That clips a corner. Way outside, and the count even 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. And misses inside. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Bryce Elder appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Lee getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off. Out to short, Allen. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Dane Myers.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Dodd gives way, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Bryce Elder.
Still
55.
pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground, Albies tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman Graham Pauley.
Now a chance for Graham Pauley. He's 0 for 1. Pauley, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. That one pushed to the left and foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's way outside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
Now batting, second baseman
Xavier Edwards. The next up for the Marlins. He's 2 for 2. Just missed. Paulie off of first with 2 away.
Up.
That
Two
one
balls,
not
one
close.
strike.
And it's 2-1. On the ground to the left. Allen. Got him on the off-balance throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. Ready to
Braves,
go for the last
second
half of the
baseman,
inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Lopez pulls it down, and he makes the
Now
catch.
batting,
And there's
right
one away.
fielder,
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
White.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. The other way. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 67.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. Foul ball. And ball 1. This one in the air. Johnston in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Kyle Stowers. Elder back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also throwing. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Elder fires. And fouled off. Stowers leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Rips one to right. Base hit around third. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He was late there, strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs.
2-2.
Pickoff move to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Nick Allen. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché getting loose out there. Bender also getting ready. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Up next for the Braves.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Profar now. A strikeout and a walk. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Smoked into left field, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Nice
that
job of
is
driving that
first
pitch the
baseman.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Into the outfield, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Edward Cabrera out of the game, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for Miami.
Jansen Junk on to pitch out of the pen here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 1 out. And downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering is downstairs. Michael Harris II in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's long gone. His 17th of the year. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Out towards right center field. Marcy moving under it. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie
Here is Ozzie
Albies.
Albies up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Aaron Bummer.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder,
the Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Check swing, called strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Now a screamer into the outfield. White makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins.
Right fielder,
Myers
Dane Myers,
having a lot more success on the road this season.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Left field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1. Johnston off of first with 2 away.
That's out the corner.
Clips the corner, and that is strike one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Xavier Edwards would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for Miami.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cal Quantrill.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Eli
the Braves,
White.
Right fielder, Eli White.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1. Ball.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And
Number
next for Atlanta,
67.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen. Next up for the Braves. Allen not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one the other way. Myers makes the catch. 2 away down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jerickson Profar.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Grounds one to short. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Braves.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
38.
Pierce Johnson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in,
Leading
Kyle
off for the
Stowers.
Marlins, the
1 for
designated
3.
hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Ball 1, no strikes. Johnson, a 6'2 righty. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Alvarez. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important
Now
to
batting,
execute it to
number
perfection.
50.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So up next, Agustin Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Braves leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there. That's down and in. And that's a little high.
3-1.
On the ground to short, Allen. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages
Up
of the
next for
game.
the
It might not be the
Marlins,
most
left fielder,
challenging we've seen
Heriberto
today, but
Hernandez.
it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pierce Johnson fires. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
66.
8th. Number 66. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Matt Olson down.
Leading off to the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch swinging.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Fastball is outside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad
the
job.
Braves,
Those small moments can be costly.
Marcell Ozuna.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Out of here. Into the planter. Out in center. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie
And here comes
Albies.
Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. There's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Daysbel Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Kinley getting loose as well. High fly ball out towards left center. Ozuna should have it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 3.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. The Fish down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging Troy Johnston. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing.